Our auras can really be considered our mirror into our present day, current, right now, mental, physical, and spiritual state of our energy. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about your aura and how it can really show a healthy aura compared to a unhealthy aura. So I will tell you, it's kind of like an aura is really your barrier between you and the rest of the world. It kind of just runs anywhere from like a foot out from us to about 5 to 6 feet out from us, and it can be changing colors every second of the day, depending on who we're around, what's going on, how do we feel. Everything is going to affect our aura, and our aura really is bouncing back to us to kind of give us that feedback on everybody else's energy as well. So if we have a super healthy aura, we're going to have a sense of security. I can walk through anything and no one's going to bother me, insulating us from like other people's energies, good, bad, or indifferent. If it's not ours, it's not good. And so I will tell you, it can give you that clear boundary between like the differences between like my energy and your energy. And if you don't have it healed, it's one of those or healthy, it can really be taking on a lot more than it should. And an unhealthy one can make you feel like you're anxious all the time, or stressed, or attacked. It can make you feel like everybody is like staring at you or bearing down on you, or making you feel like they're taking your good energy. And it's one of those, a lot of times, like people that feel like that, like they have that super anxious, super like crazy energy around them, I will tell you more times than anything else, they really have poor boundaries for the people around them. And that usually comes in from things that they learned as a child. This could be having a very strong-minded mother or father. This could come in from a sibling that's just really overbearing on us. But somehow, some way, we didn't learn how to put healthy boundaries in there. There can also be a side note of also having like a narcissistic in your family, but that may not be always the part that we need to understand. Changing energies around us is really important to understand, because when we feel energies that are changing around us and we're taking that on, all of a sudden we were happy and go lucky and everything is great, and then all of a sudden we're going like, something's wrong. Something happened on a dime, like boom, snap, here it goes. That usually means that our aura is not at peak function, and it's not clearing out things the way it could or should be doing. It's really an important kind of way to understand our auras is like it's protection, and it's also exchange information from other people as well. So no matter where it is, it's one of those people can feel that aura from us, and we can go, oh, that's a good person, or this is a negative person, or they've got something negative going on with them. And I will tell you, it's one of those, your aura serves as like your interaction field. So it happens out there and not really close to you. So it should be further out from us to kind of keep that barrier. It's almost like having your own security guards around you, kind of like they're coming in to keep you protected. And as your aura comes out, it's one of those, it's keeping their energy at bay, their negative stuff or their negative whatever happens to them or anything else, and keeping your energy as clean as possible. A lot of times people don't realize that their aura field is filthy or dirty or anything else, but it carries everything on around us, and we have got to realize that that's what's going on, that we are picking up other people's negative energy and we're taking it on ourselves. Have you ever been with someone and all of a sudden you kind of feel like the way they were just talking about, like, oh, sometimes it can be physical, of like, oh, my knee hurts, I fell the other day and I hurt my knee, and and then all of a sudden your knee starts hurting, you're like, okay, did I fall the other day? No, it's them, but it's because you have poor boundaries with your aura and you're not holding that energy back as far as you could or should be doing. This could also come in when you are talking to someone and they're telling you a sad story. This happened to me and this person told me this and it really hurt my feelings and that sort of thing. And as they're telling you the story, they're getting more and more upset because they're reliving it kind of. And then you start getting really upset. And the best way to put it is if you take a step back, if you kind of like, let me back up here just a second. and the energy doesn't dissipate or lower down to a good degree, then their energy is attacking your energy. And that's when you need to be like, I'm aware this is not good for me. I will tell you, auras can be affected by our energies around us, and it's a great way to have a conversation with someone else. If someone else's energy is kind of like coming at you in a strong way, know that you've got to put up barriers of protection. It's not up to them to protect you, it's up to you to protect yourself. And a lot of times what happens is when we are around someone who has like very intimidating energy or very strong energy, they're coming at you, you're like, no, and you feel like, oh my gosh, they're jumping over me. It's one of those, it's your job to be powerful enough to stop that energy, to push it back towards them, and also keep some strong barriers of kind of like, this is not my energy, I'm choosing not to take this on. And a lot of times, like, people kind of don't even realize it, they love that barrier, they love to kind of jump over other people's auras and kind of take over. So make sure that if you're out and about with other people, make sure that you have great barriers with them of like, I'm putting up barriers for my energy, setting my energy, I'm asking their energy to kind of be protected from what's going on around them so they don't pick it up from someone else and hand it to me. But it's also a great part of this energy field around us is learning how to trust my aura, that it's got my protection, it's got my energy, and it's going to protect me if I give it enough energy. And if I don't have good energy boundaries, then that energy is going to fall low. If I have some great energy boundaries around me, it is going to be really, really high. It's going to make me feel secure when I'm out and about and help me feel like I can take on the world no matter what is happening. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.